Welcome back to another episode of Point Blank. I'm Riley.
And I'm Karina.
And we are back with the entertainment segment. So let's get into what everybody's talking about. Kim and Kanye are done. What do you think about that?
I think we saw it coming because we talked
Yes,
about it a
we
couple
did.
weeks
We did.
ago, and we were like, is it happening? Is it official? But we weren't like really sure.
Yeah,
But
it's like
official
it was happening, but it
Yeah.
wasn't official. And we're
Yeah.
like just waiting for that, like, okay, it's happening. Like, here's the report about it. But now it's official. I think it's like I think $2 billion divorce, which is like insane.
It
I don't
is.
know how that works, like if it's her money and his money together or whatever. But what do you think about the whole aspect of Kanye basically not budging with the divorce? And that's kind of why it happened, because he wasn't really willing to give up much or really focus on what Kim wanted with their relationship and their kids and their family and all that. What do you think about that?
Again, I'm not a big Kanye fan, but I will say when Kanye's mom died, he died too. Like, I know that's like really harsh to say.
Deep.
And yeah, pretty
Very
deep, right?
deep.
But I also believe in like you can't love anyone else until you love yourself. And like
Yeah,
he's been
yeah.
spiraling. He's bipolar, so like he's been going through with that, and you know he's gone on his God realm with his gospel album, and then everything that he said, like he wanted to run for president and stuff like that. So it was just a very weird combination. And then it's not like he included Kim or anything.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I don't know. I feel like I said before in the past, yes, they're married, but I don't think they were together. They
Yeah.
probably were together when they were together in recent years. But
I think that's a really good way of putting it, that they're married and not together, because I don't think they tried to work anything out.
yeah,
I think like Kanye moved to Wyoming, was it?
yeah, Wyoming.
He moved to Wyoming. They didn't communicate with each other for like a year. I feel like if you're going through a divorce and Kim said like, oh, we tried to make it work, we tried to work things out, they can afford couples therapy. Like,
Yeah.
do
For
something
sure.
about it.
Exactly.
I don't know, like, I just feel like they both expected it to happen and they both kind of wanted it to happen in a way. So that's why they kind of just let it ease into it. But I'm just shocked that, like, now it's happening when they've been doing it for over a year. Like, why now? Like, what about right now made it like, okay, let's go through with it and
Exactly.
make it official?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't really heard about Kanye recently. I think he's been producing like some albums. I think Lil Uzi's maybe.
Well, Kanye apparently was a ghost, a ghost
Ghost?
creative director
Okay.
for Kim's new Skims line,
Huh.
which was like Valentine's Day, so like
Okay.
2 weeks ago.
That's interesting.
That means they had to have had some sort of conversation, collaboration, so they were talking. So what went wrong?
Like in that point, it's like, were you guys in love with each other, or was it just for the tabloids and stuff,
Or for the money?
or the money? Yeah.
Because the $2 billion all like combined.
Yeah.
I've never heard of a divorce that has that much money at stake.
Yeah.
I think obviously the kids are going to stay with Kim. Like, I don't
Oh
think
yeah, for sure.
Kanye will take the kids.
I feel like they were never. I mean, I think they did like a Vogue like question in the house, and they were interviewing Kim, and then Kanye just happened to be there, and
Just
he's like,
happened to
okay,
be there.
he was just doing his own thing.
Yeah.
But I honestly think if Kanye left to go to Wyoming, the kids were probably more with their Kim.
Mhm.
So
They were with Kim the whole time. I think they saw Kanye once.
yeah, so it's like, and if at such a young age, like, will they remember him? Is the question.
Yeah. What I don't understand is, like we were saying about Kanye being just in the background of that video, how do celebrity relationships even work?
Yeah.
Like, obviously they're both so busy.
Exactly.
Like, imagine like Kim Kardashian and Kanye West in the same house, or like sleeping in the same bed together at night. Like,
Yeah. I just don't. I don't
think
see
it's
it right
real.
now. Yeah.
people at like that high of a level, they're not like that. That's not real.
And different schedules and everything.
Yeah.
Like Kanye's doing his own thing. Kim's doing her own thing, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see how it goes with the whole kid situation and the money situation, but
And how it will affect the family dynamic. Like, not just their family, but like the Kardashian family in
yeah,
general.
and with their new show thing, continuation, whatever it is on Hulu,
Exactly.
that'll definitely be brought up.
It'll be
I'm
interesting.
just glad to see that the box is finally sealed. Kim's going this way, Kanye's going that way. It's
Signed,
done.
sealed, delivered.
I'm ready for Kim to move on.
I know you are.
She's got bigger and better things than Kanye West.
You're not lying. You're not
Yeah.
wrong. You're not wrong.
I know. But we spoke about documentaries last time that we were on about
Mm-hmm.
Britney Spears. Now Demi Lovato has a documentary coming out called
Dancing with the Devils. So I
Dancing
was
with
like,
the
wait, what a
Devils.
minute. Think. All right, but yeah.
I didn't get to watch the trailer. Did you?
Yes, it's 2 minutes and 34 seconds. I think I've watched it like,
Important information.
yes, very important. If you have a short attention span like I do, 2 minutes and 34 seconds can definitely get you distracted. But let me tell you, the documentary, it brought me to tears. So in the documentary, she
Just
was,
the trailer?
the trailer.
Oh my gosh.
And like maybe I'm emotional, and I'm not like a gun ho. Like I love Demi Lovato, but I met her in Atlanta when she had this ice cream pop-up shop, which was weird. But she was
Fun.
so sweet and nice, and she was like talking to everyone. And the fact that she she had an overdose in 2018, I think.
Yeah, and that was what, her second or third one?
She said like she spiraled out a lot.
Yeah.
The media didn't cover it as much as they normally cover things, but she had extreme health consequences. And in the documentary, the doctors told her she only has 5 to 10 minutes to live. So I was like, what?
Oh
So
my
that was like super
God.
emotional. They had her friends talk, her family. They had like backstage footage of her like at the tours. This was all in 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Let me just tell you that.
Dang.
But it definitely brought me to tears. I think it comes out March 23rd,
March
maybe.
23rd, I think.
So
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna watch it. It's a docu-series, so I think it's gonna be in parts, obviously, but
And it's on YouTube, right?
YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, because I know, like you're saying, the health effects. I think she had 2 strokes and a heart
strokes.
attack
Yeah.
after the overdose, which like
Yeah.
that's so hard to survive from. And now like just to see how much she's grown and like how she's kind of using that platform to be an advocate for other people.
Exactly.
I think that's, I don't know, I'm just excited to watch it. I'm going to go watch the trailer.
Yes. As you
But I'm
should.
definitely going to be watching it because these documentaries, the Britney one that we were talking about,
Yes.
blew me away.
Documentaries are very interesting.
I love documentaries.
I
Crime
love 'em now.
documentaries, like about people's lives. Like I think they're all so interesting. But these ones about like celebrities who are big names and like you really get to like see what they're all like, what's going on in their life. I think those are super interesting. So I'm excited to watch that.
Me too.
And also coming up at the end of March is the Golden Globe Awards.
Yes.
I didn't really, or the end of February, not the end of March.
Okay.
I didn't really recognize any of the names that were on the list.
I didn't either. And maybe it's because of COVID. Like,
Yeah.
we're so focused on Netflix, Hulu, I don't know, Amazon Prime, and we think of like what's trending. What has TikTok brought to our eyes?
Yeah, it all ties back to TikTok.
Exactly. But I was looking through the list too, and I was like, I've never heard these shows. James Corden, The Prom, never heard of it.
Oh, wait a minute. Backtrack. We've talked about this before. I love that movie.
I have never seen it.
It's so good.
Maybe
Okay,
you didn't remind me to watch it.
Okay, you have a lot to watch. The Prom
Okay.
is so good. It's a musical.
Okay.
It was a musical on Broadway, and now they turned it into a Netflix.
Okay.
James Corden, Meryl Streep, Nicole Kidman, like star-studded lineup.
Good stuff.
So good. It's such a good story. It's about this girl who lives in Indiana. She lives in Indiana.
Okay.
I was trying to play the song back in my head.
Okay.
Um,
Sing for us. Yeah. No.
We'll save that for a later date.
Gotcha.
But she is gay.
Okay.
And it's about the struggles of being gay in Indiana and not being accepted by her mom and her peers. And these people from Broadway come in because they heard about the story and they come in and are the heroes and they save the day and try to make things work for the girl. And it's just, the music is immaculate.
Okay.
The acting, so good.
Okay.
We did talk about this because we talked about James Corden's controversial nomination,
Oh, right.
right? Because he is not a gay man and
Okay.
he is playing a gay man in the movie.
Okay.
And so a lot of people were offended and thought that his portrayal of his character was a stereotypical gay man and that it wasn't really fitting for him to be the one to play the role.
Okay.
I get where that's coming from. I don't think there was ill intentions behind him playing the role or behind what he did. I think he played the role extremely well. And I think that he was like careful with like everything that he did to make sure that it wasn't really offensive.
Okay.
So I don't see an issue with it, but I can understand where people do see an issue with it.
Okay.
But regardless, you need to watch The Prom.
It's on the list. Like I browsed through it and I was like, James Corden caught my eye and I was like, okay, gotcha.
Yes.
It was just a bunch of movies, like did not.
Yeah. There's a few things that I recognize. There's The Crown.
Okay.
The Mandalorian, which is on Disney Plus. I've never watched it. I'm not the biggest Star Wars guy.
Me either.
But it's like a Star Wars series about Star Wars and
Yeah.
lasers.
Oh yeah, definitely want to watch that.
No,
Sorry.
but apparently it's really good. Everybody
Okay.
who loves Star Wars loves to watch it.
Gotcha.
Emily in Paris is one of them. I know Viola Davis, she got a nomination and she's like the queen, so
She really
happy for
is.
her. Chadwick Boseman got a nomination, which is good to see since obviously the passing. So it's just good to see that he's still being recognized for his talent. I'm still going to watch a show. I was just a little disappointed with who was nominated and what was nominated.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I'm a big. No, I just lied to you. I'm not a big movie person or TV show, unless it's doctor related. But I don't know. It's just maybe we'll see further into it.
Yeah. But one other thing, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler are hosting again.
Okay.
They're so funny as a duo. I think they're actually best friends in real life. So I just think that'll be a really cool dynamic to see them hosting again, see how they're going to adapt in COVID and see what their jokes are going to be. Because it's hard to tell jokes when you don't have a crowd.
Exactly.
Because you don't know if they're going to go over well, if they're going to flop. Like, you don't really know. But I think they're both really funny, and I think they're going to do a very good job.
We'll just have to wait and
We'll
see.
just have to tune in to the Golden Globe Awards on February 28th. But that is all the time that we have for the entertainment segment, and we will see you guys later in the broadcast. But let's head over to fashion with Alyssa and Rachel.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Hefner. And my name is Rachel Diodato. Welcome back to Point Blank Fashion. So we're going to first talk about the new trend, designer water bottles.
Wow.
Feelings, what do you think, opinion?
When I first saw it, I was like, this is ridiculous. Like,
I agree.
why does there need to be a designer?
I completely
Bottle,
agree.
yeah.
I was looking up just some of them because like some of the designers include Burberry, Fendi, Balenciaga, like well-known names, and $600 for a water bottle, I feel like is,
Yeah.
personally outrageous when you can buy like a $2 reusable one.
I know.
But
I think, the $30 one I have from Target and
Yeah,
the
exactly.
$900 one from Fendi do the same thing.
I agree, yes.
But I do see where they're coming from with, as we were talking about earlier, with health. Now it's like a trend being healthy.
Yeah. No, I
with
definitely
quarantine.
think so. I feel like I was talking about even in like fashion class, because these water bottles were seen as crossover bags on the runway. So I think that's why they're kind of incorporated, as a trend with these designer name brands. But I think that fashion has like fashion and fitness is kind of combined with like athleisure as well. But with quarantine, fitness has really become a trend, and so I think that's where the hydration comes in.
Yeah, I mean, I like that they're supporting,
Yes.
water intake.
Definitely.
It's definitely something everybody should do. But also, I guess it is like it's better than using the plastic
Definitely,
water
yes.
bottles,
They're
so it's helping the
Eco-friendly,
environment.
yeah.
If you do have that $100 to $900 to spend on a water bottle, go for it.
Go for it, I agree.
Yeah.
Do you think this is maybe kind of a spin-off of the Hydro Flask trend?
Yeah.
Hydro Flask trend?
I think so. I guess it was very popular during quarantine, and designers really looked at that and they're like, this could be a thing. People could
Yeah.
spend money on it.
Another way to make
And,
money.
Yeah. But I guess it's okay. I still think my Yeti water bottle or my Hydro Flask
Yeah.
does the same job,
It
but
definitely does.
it's cool. I like the designs.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a label person, so I don't like to admit it. But
Yeah.
if there's a cheaper, like $100 one, I might see
Might.
sporting it. But moving on, Amazon is making custom fit tees now. So basically, you photograph your body 2 different ways, 2 different pictures, and they require 2 different pictures, and they'll customize a t-shirt fit to your body.
Yeah, they basically make like a clone of you virtually.
Yes, I saw where an avatar they
Yeah,
kind of
like
make
an
of you.
avatar. So I mean, that's cool. A little freaky to me, but it's cool. I don't really see how like shirts and sweaters. I mean, I feel like everybody knows their sizes when it comes to
I agree.
t-shirts and stuff. But I can see, they said that if it is successful, they're gonna move on to other pieces.
Okay, yeah.
And I can see it being beneficial for pants because height-wise, I know a lot of girls that are more on the taller side have a hard time finding jeans because of the length and
that's
stuff.
a really good point.
So I feel like that's something that can really skyrocket if they include that. Otherwise, I don't really see the purpose, but
Yeah, I definitely agree. I really even didn't think about that, but like we know our size, it's not that big a deal, and I feel like it's harder to get your true measurements from a picture.
Yeah.
So I think that's very interesting. But these shirts, they can be various colors, fabrics, necklines. Like I think the way that they're having them so versatile and like you can basically customize your t-shirt with like I want to say there's like a customizable tag that says like your name too.
I was thinking about that. I was like, I'm never gonna mix up my shirt with someone else's again because me and my friends always buy the same clothes. So that is very true.
Do you think it's getting a little too personal though and a little bit too tech savvy on the weird side of things? Or
I mean, I feel like every day something is too like new and tech savvy and all this stuff. It just makes me wonder where the fashion industry is going to go and like how much farther it's going to go. But I think it can be very beneficial, especially with the body positivity there is nowadays. If it's going to break the stigma of fashion being someone you know, like you see in a magazine that's skinny, like Kendall Jenner's post, everybody was posting that everywhere. And if it can really break that stigma and, you know, it's easier to get clothes that fit your body type rather than a model's body type that you see on the website, I'm all for it.
No, that's definitely a good trend. I'm interested to see if other companies are like, because I feel like Amazon's kind of like, you can buy everything off Amazon. It's not just fashion. So I'm interested to see if like fashion designers will pick up this trend if it does well for Amazon.
That would be very interesting. I think
big things could happen in the fashion industry.
Yeah, I think they're setting an example for other
exactly
places, but we'll see how that goes.
And then so moving on, lastly, London Fashion Week has finally happened. It was set to happen in January, but it officially happened February 19th through the 23rd. And we saw a lot of the fall winter 2021 collections. What's your opinion on it?
First off, I think there was 3 major themes that I saw, and it was like 70s disco, bright colors, and then there was kind of like a royal theme, and then there was business. So I really think that the designers were trying to focus on a post-pandemic world and trying to give its viewers like a lot of some hope, you know, that like this is going to one day come to an end, especially being based in London. It has a large Europe following, and right now they're in like complete lockdown. So everybody's just trying to be hopeful of what the future has to hold and plan some outfits out, because you know, what else do you do during quarantine?
Very true.
But yeah, so I think with the business attire, I think the Burberry men's collection, they did a really good job with that. Especially with everybody, you know, looking forward to getting back in the office. It's going to be, you know, like office clothing, business clothing. It's going to have a whole new like look to it, and I'm excited for that. I really like their colors. It was still neutral tone and stuff, but I like the jackets.
I personally love how designers are looking ahead and saying, hey, there still is hope. Like, hey, we're getting back into the office. Or like, hey, you know, here's some bright colors to brighten up your mood kind of thing. I think it was a little bit of an interesting thing knowing this was for the fall and winter collection of 2021. So that's like more of like neutral shades normally. So I think that COVID really shifted everything and like, you know, bringing brighter colors back to winter.
Yeah, and then going off like trying to give people hope too. It was the first time in like 35 years of London Fashion Week that it was open to everyone because it was virtual.
Yes.
So everyone really got to see, which I thought was cool. You know, you don't have to pay a ridiculous amount of money to get a seat there and look at it. So I thought that was cool. But the second theme I was focusing on was the royal theme.
Yes.
And I think this was really boomed after the Netflix series Bridgerton, because a lot of people started wearing corsets for themselves and all that stuff. And I really think it focuses on the fact that once Corona is over, a lot of people are going to be going to theaters again, operas, ballets, and ballet and all that stuff. So that's going to be a big boom in industry for them. So you're going to be able to wear those clothes, the royal feel of clothes, and do that stuff again. So I think that was super cool that they included that. And then lastly, the disco 70s bright colors. I think that was my favorite part. They had fun zebra pants. I really think zebra is going to be in fashion
I
too.
agree. I think there's going to be a lot of interesting, bright colors, bright patterns, mixtures, everything. So I'm excited for that in the future of the fashion
Me too.
industry as a whole. But unfortunately, this is all the time we have for with the fashion segment, and we will be right back with the student spotlight after this break.
Hello and welcome back to Point Plates. I'm Grant.
And I'm Liv, and we are back with another edition of off-campus restaurants reviews.
Absolutely. So in this second part, and what I was thinking, since we're only 1 week, one more show until spring break, we might as well just do it all the way through.
Of course.
But this is the second part, and today we'll be discussing High Point Bagels and Cookout, more off-campus food places. So, Liv, you lost your High Point Bagels virginity.
I did.
She went for the first time.
It was today.
And tell us what you got.
Okay, guys. I was thinking about, the basics. You got to go for the ham, cheese, and egg sandwich on a plain bagel. It was scrumptious, guys. It was so, the bagel's so moist
thick, yeah.
and thick, and it's not like a dense thick. It's like a nice,
Right, fluffy. And
Fluffy
that's because
thick.
the bagels come from New York. They're sourced directly from New York. And New York water apparently makes the bagels thicker, or Jersey, or wherever they're from. Same area.
oh.
Yeah. So what else did you get?
Okay. And then I got a muffin, guys. I got a
The
muffin.
muffins are huge.
They're big muffins. I mean, just big muffins.
And the
Okay, so they're muffins. And then
hey,
I
this
got
is
a
point blank,
It's
all right?
point blank.
Point
They
blank.
are. I have pistachio muffin. My friend Sarah, she got a cinnamon muffin, I think, and it was really good. It was moist. It was individually wrapped, so it's all safe. And one of my friends got the Hungry Man sandwich, and that is like everything
Comes
in
with
the
literally
kitchen
everything you can
on a
get.
bagel, and it has like sausage, eggs, pieces of bacon, slice of ham, cheese. I always recommended plain bagel. And then you're
Any
gonna need some
bagels, they're all
napkins and
good.
unhinge your jaw, guys, because this is a thick boy. What
Yes.
about you?
So I've only been a few times, but from the start, I was hooked. And my go-to, I always like to give my go-tos. My go-to is the egg, meat, and cheese sandwich, like you got, right? Yeah. So I like to get sausage, American or cheddar, on either an everything bagel or a egg bagel. So the egg
bagel,
bagels are
what's
like,
that?
it's made of like eggs, so it has like egg inside the bagel, which is really good.
That's interesting.
And I like to get Old Bay on it too. If you're not familiar with Old Bay, it's a seasoning from Maryland with it's like seasoned salt.
Is it
almost.
spicy or is it just salty?
If you've never had it before, some people will say it's spicy, but to me it's not spicy because I've been eating it all my life. And so, like I said, the bagels are super thick because they're sourced directly from Jersey, New York, wherever, same area. And they are scrumptious. And so I also like to get a regular bagel with cream cheese. If I'm not in the mood for like a breakfast sandwich, I will get that. And you load that up with, or they load it up with cream cheese. They're not stingy, by the way, which I love.
I saw.
At this
my friend.
bakery across the street here, they're real stingy with their bagels. And the cream cheese might as well be water because it's so thin. Anyway, this is the High Point Bagels segment, not the bakery segment. Which, by the way, they get their bagels from High Point Bagels. Did you know that?
What? They're so
Which I
different,
think
though.
is a lie.
I think that's a lie. I've
Yeah.
seen the bagels that they have at High Point,
Imposters.
and then the other ones. No. I don't agree. But
Cookout.
Okay. So
I went yesterday, by the way.
You
and
did?
Ate my leftovers for lunch today.
wait,
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Oh, so I got the burger. A double burger with ketchup, mustard, lettuce. Don't know why I got lettuce. It was like soggy on the thing.
I feel
but-
like people always add lettuce to things to make it healthy.
Don't
I
put
understand though.
don't put lettuce on a cookout burger.
Okay.
It's terrible. But you've been, right?
I have.
Okay.
I mean,
The burgers taste like they're actually from a cookout, like you're actually at someone's backyard
that's nice.
at a cookout. And so I got the tray, And so the tray is like, it's just a styrofoam box with the main entree and 2 sides. Like I said, I got the burger, and then for my as my entree, and then for my 2 sides, I got fries and chicken nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
And they're a little stingy with their sides, okay?
Really?
I only got like 8 fries.
8? Wow, that's like
And,
disappointing.
like 4 nuggets.
Man.
But
Getting
whatever.
stingy on the nugs, guys.
what do you get?
Okay, so I was recommended the Cajun fries. But
Oh, mine were Cajun.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Cajun fries?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, they're seasoned fries, and apparently they're really good. I usually just get the regular fries. I like to dip it in my milkshake, but we'll get to that. And then
That's especially good at Wendy's.
yes, but of course that's another segment. But
Next week.
we have also onion rings are really great there too. But I just want to talk about milkshakes real quick.
Go
My
ahead.
favorite milkshakes to get there: mint chocolate chip, cherry chocolate chip, and M&M. And here's a reason why. It's because when you drink one of these milkshakes, by the way, they're insanely thick. Like, you just need a spoon to eat
Yeah, they're
them.
almost like Dairy Queen thick.
It's a workout if you try to use a
If
straw.
you've ever been to Dairy Queen, have you
Mhm.
been?
Yeah.
They will dump it over. Or
Oh,
like
yeah,
tip it over.
like that?
And if it comes out, then they have to give you a new one for free.
Oh, yeah.
And cookout, not biscuits, milkshakes. I don't know why I was about to say biscuits. Cookout milkshakes are that same thickness as Dairy Queen. And I went to Dairy Queen once and was hooked.
Damn.
Dairy Queen's the bomb.
That's awesome. But yeah, their milkshakes, those are really great because
Mm-hmm.
I like to think of it this way. First, you drink just the normal like milkshake part, and then you got all this chocolate at the bottom that just didn't get in. So now you have like a second dessert. Guys, come on, think big. Big brain right here. Okay.
So
also,
I was in the mood for milkshakes last night,
Mhm.
but if I do get one, I'll get either banana pudding, not banana,
banana
because
pudding?
regular banana tastes like artificial. You have to get banana pudding.
Okay. Will it taste more like banana?
Yes, and it tastes like banana pudding if you like banana pudding.
Mm.
Just in milkshake form, obviously.
Mhm.
But then beyond that, for my drink, if I don't get a milkshake, I'll get a big sweet tea for my drink. And they only have like one size, I think, and it's
Mm-hmm.
huge. And by the way, these prices are
Cheap.
unbeatable.
Mm-hmm.
You can feed a family of 4 for $20.
That's crazy.
The first time I went, I was in Clemson, I was visiting NC State,
Mm-hmm.
me and my family, and we found out about it at NC State. Where's that? Raleigh. And so we got a whole bunch of food for like $20. There's 4 of us, 3 of us, I don't know.
Wow.
So yeah, and it's also good at 3 a.m.
Mm.
after the frat parties
Mm.
when, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. No. I do. And so.
Hypothetically.
But it's also good for a good snack when you need a late night snack. Very good stuff.
yes.
But
It's only good then, really.
it's
At any other time of the day, it's gross. But anyway,
mhm.
we gotta wrap up. We gotta
I
go.
know, but this was really fun. I
Yes.
enjoyed talking about it, and I'm so excited for next
We-
week.
We're gonna continue this next
We
week.
will. Stay tuned, guys.
We might finish it up. I don't know. We might continue
Yeah.
after spring break.
We'll see. All right.
But that's all we have. That's all the good time to talk about good food today. And we're heading over to the Crazies again over there, Riley
Yeah.
and Corinna, for their.
Crazies.
I mean,
But anyway, we're back. We're back.
we're back. You guys missed us. Come on, let's be
Not for
honest.
entertainment this week.
Little
Or
switch up.
we did do entertainment this week, but we're also doing the Get to Know Your Co-host segment. Because we don't know each other, but we know each other. We know each other. So we're gonna put it to the test. We're gonna ask each other a few questions, see if we can get it right, if who knows who better. So why not jump right into things? You can go with the first question. Hit me. Let's see what you got.
I'm gonna hit you.
Hit me.
Okay. Who's my favorite singer?
Oh God.
I can sing some if you need me to.
Maybe give me a little
Okay.
riff.
Wait, I don't. Okay, you're just gonna have to guess.
Okay.
It's like R&B.
Rihanna?
No.
Who else is R&B besides Rihanna?
Miguel.
Who?
Miguel.
Never heard of him.
Oh.
So
Well,
is it?
we're off to a great start, guys.
Does that mean it's Miguel?
Yes, I gave you a big
yes,
hint.
got
Huge
it.
hint.
Okay. Who's my favorite singer?
Ariana Grande.
Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's okay.
I'm gonna go with the next question.
Hit me.
What's my favorite food?
Rice.
Yeah, why is that a problem?
It's just so bland. Like rice goes with anything, but like you couldn't have said chicken rice
No,
or
no chicken
stir
rice.
fry with extra rice or chipotle bowl with hefty rice, white rice, brown rice. What type of rice? All
White,
rices?
white, nothing in it, no no soy sauce, no whatever, just white rice. I
Okay.
could literally eat it every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
That's good for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's my favorite celebrity crush? Or like, who's my celebrity crush?
Is it that guy from? No. Is it the guy from All American? I don't know his name.
No.
Um,
Do you need like a catchphrase that he says?
yeah.
Hey, baby girl. Like,
Wow, that's so unique to just one
right?
person.
Yeah.
Drake.
No. I mean,
Uh,
he's not bad looking, but not my celebrity crush.
Chance the Rapper.
No.
Shawn Mendes. Bingo.
Let me just leave. I'm gonna walk out. real
Kidding.
quick.
I don't know.
Okay, Shamar Moore. Shamar, like
Doesn't
baby
ring a
girl.
bell. What's he
Criminal
from?
Minds.
Criminal Minds.
SWAT.
Oh my God. Yes, I know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good actor.
He's a great actor.
What else is he in besides Criminal Minds?
SWAT.
Oh.
Yeah, we're
SWAT.
doing great.
All right. What's one thing that I always need on set?
Okay, I feel like every single time I ask you,
And I always happen to forget it. But I didn't forget it this time. It's right here.
chapstick.
Yes.
I don't
Here.
know what brand though. Oh, Burt's
Burt's
Bees.
Bees.
The Burt's of the Bees.
Burt's Bees only.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm more of that yellow looking thing with the red top.
Carmex?
Yeah, I like the burn. I like the
Oh,
burn.
God. No.
Okay. Anyways.
Okay.
Is
Your
my
turn.
My turn? Oh my gosh. What is my biggest fear?
Throw up.
Yes, I hate throw up. Like, I mean, who likes throw up? But like, if I throw up, I'll pass out. And like,
So
someone,
you can't even throw
I
up either.
can't throw
I
up.
can't throw up. I'm not necessarily scared of it. It just is like absolutely repulsive.
it's just like, no,
yeah, I hate it. But
can't.
okay, that's a good one.
gotcha.
Um,
I'm scared.
what's my favorite TV show?
Okay, so I know you're watching right now. Not Cosmo, WandaVision.
That is The Very Odd
WandaVision.
Parents.
They're not the same. We are not the same.
Cosmo and Wanda.
Cosmo and Wanda. You're watching WandaVision.
Watching WandaVision. Yes.
But I know you like reality TV shows.
correct.
But it's not Naked and Afraid,
Absolutely not.
but it's like
It's
Champion,
yeah.
Survivor.
Champion.
Same thing, they're synonyms.
Survivor. Yeah, you can get a
Survivor.
point. Survivor, Big Brother,
Big
The
Brother.
Kardashians.
Yes, yes.
Any
Reality TV show.
reality TV.
See, I got that.
I'll give it to you.
Oh,
I'll give it to
yeah.
you. Nice.
Okay. This one's going to be tricky. Okay.
Because I'm doing so well.
So am I. I just
You're
know-
doing better
I
than
guess
me
I
so
know
far.
you're better than me. Okay,
I
anyways.
guess so.
How did I break my nose and get a concussion a couple weeks ago? I literally
Oh
walked
my
up to you and
God.
Emmy
I know how you did
in the
this.
bakery.
Okay.
And I was like,
if you're watching, listen to how ridiculous this is. You were in bed, weren't you?
Yes.
She was laying in bed,
Okay. Yeah.
and a speaker fell on her face. I don't know where was the speaker?
Okay,
that it-
so in Wannick, they have like the little, like on my bed, like headboard, I guess.
Okay, a
They have like
headboard.
the spaces in them. So I was like, I'm gonna put my JBL. It's an extreme speaker, so it's like
Oh my God.
it's like a fire truck. Like it's red. You put it in the little slot, and I just got in my bed aggressively, and it went right on my face. Nose was bleeding. I literally passed out on the floor, and I literally Snapchatted it, and I sent it to like my group chat. We call it the family chat. And I was like, I think I'm concussed. I think I broke my nose. I'm going to sleep. I didn't know you're not supposed to go to sleep after a concussion.
I didn't know that either. That's
Yep,
good information.
Found that out
to
the next
know.
morning. So
What
note to self.
happened?
Just lots of blood, and I know you don't do blood. That's
I don't do blood.
You don't do blood,
I don't
so
do
it was
blood.
a ton of it. It was all over my bed, and like my roommate came in. She was like,
Oh,
"Oh my gosh!" Yeah, it was really bad. I went to doctor and they were like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, it's definitely broken. Because it was like a really weird x-ray and you probably can't see it under my makeup, but I have a little scar.
She came into the bakery, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting in the bakery and she comes up. This is the first time I saw her all semester.
That's true.
And she comes up, like sneaks behind me and she's like, I have a concussion. And I was like, first, shouldn't you not be around the light when
Yeah,
you're
you're not
concussed?
supposed to. I was like, I'm not missing class.
Yeah, that's dedicated right
Yes.
there. That's a good student.
And I'd do it again for a check.
Love to hear it. All right, let's move on to my next question.
Okay. Jeez.
We'll stick with the injury topic. How did I break my leg? I'll give you a hint. It was in Colombia, but how did I break my leg?
Okay. I don't know the name of them. It's not a hoverboard, but they're like motorized. But it's not a car. Are cars motorized? Anyways, no. Motorcycle. Something with the motorcycle.
Did you forget what a motorcycle was?
Yeah, I was like, I thought they were scooters, but then I was like, it's like a hoverboard. But,
No, it was a full motorcycle.
okay, you have to go into more depth. Because I remember,
Yeah,
why weren't you
so-
looking both ways?
Okay, learn the lesson.
Okay.
Da 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 da. Long story short, it was my brother's birthday,
Okay.
and the people that we were with in Colombia got a party bus because that's like really popular to do in Colombia. So we were on a party bus. Music was blasting. Everybody was having a great time. We went to like the first pit stop, I guess you could call it, where
Okay.
like we went to the bathroom. But the bathroom was across the street, so we had to cross the street. But like the music was going. I was like dancing which is not good. I was dancing like in the middle of the street while I was walking across with my mom, like having a good time. Next thing you know, I was like rolling on the floor because I just got hit by a motorcycle. And I rolled like yards, and like the moment it hit me, I blacked out. Like I passed out, and then I woke up.
Twins.
Yeah, but I woke up, and I see my mom's like she's hysterical, crying, like screaming, and I'm like, what the heck just happened? Like why am I on the floor? Got up, and I just couldn't walk. And then went to the hospital, broke my 2 bones in my leg, but we made it.
You did make it.
We made it.
So proud.
But yeah, that was pretty
Traumatic.
traumatic.
Sounds
I don't
like
like
it.
motorcycles anymore.
I don't either, just because you got hit by one and I'm clumsy
That's
too.
a true friend right
So,
there.
I got you.
All right, hit me with another one.
Okay, for the last question, oh, this is good. What's one thing I'm bad at, like on social media?
Streaks.
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
If I don't look good, I'm not gonna send a Snapchat. I'm not gonna be one of those people that send a little eye picture or the forehead. You're only gonna get me when I'm looking like this.
Okay, that's valid. But our streak, I don't think has gone past 5 days.
I forget.
Like I really don't think we've made it to a week.
We're gonna wait. Next week, it's gonna be at like
All right, we're not gonna lose it.
yeah.
Okay, my last question is, if I could host any show, what would it be?
Well, you don't like hosting this show.
Well, professionally.
Excuse me. Okay. I would think it'd be a reality TV show, but you can't host a reality TV show. And before, I would have said like Big Brother. No, it's that we talked about it last semester.
Like, we also, oh, yeah, we did.
Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
See, I got you.
Yes.
Who won? I did. All right.
Okay, you probably won, but
It's okay. We both know
it
each
was
other.
fun.
It was fun.
We got to know each other.
Yeah.
Goals.
It's like A+.
A+. We did it. We won.
Yes, we
But that is unfortunately all the time that we have for Point Blank this week. Make sure you tune in next week for another episode, and don't forget to tune in to Point Blank Sports. We will see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.